for your mind, body, and soul. Yo, call Kelly Kincaid.
Kelly Kincaid.
Call Kelly Kincaid.
Kelly Kincaid.
It's First Aid with Kelly Kincaid on Sway in the Morning.
Yes, it is. And on this very special day, we just made the announcement 8 years ago today is the very first day we did Sway in the Morning. Yep. So we're celebrating our 8-year anniversary. And we only wanted to have special folks up here. You know, that's why we got Sheik Luch coming by a little later on. And I talked to Kelly Kincaid. I said, Kelly, make this first day something special that the citizens are going to walk away with something that could very much change their lives. And Kelly said, I got just the person, Sway.
Yes. Congratulations, Sway, on your 8-year anniversary. I remember that day. 2 weeks later in 8 years, I'm still here with you.
There it is. You got pulled in. And you didn't even know what the glory was all about. Now you feel it for 8 years straight.
Lucky me.
Yes,
Lucky me. I'm so
absolutely.
blessed. But,
yes.
you know, today is First Aid with Kelly Kincaid, and I wanted to bring the best of the best. We have A.D. Dolphin. He is the CEO of Dherbs.com.
Hey.
And, you know, I'm all about, all my friends, we talk about losing weight. And, you know, you may have seen or heard him all through the media with Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey's TV show, and all, different various radio outlets. And I love this program, and I want to welcome you to the show today.
Man, I'm so happy to be here.
You know, it's summertime, and people are still trying to lose weight. You know, and you have a program that you say is cleansing.
Right.
And my first question to you is very basic. People say detox program, cleansing program. What is your program? Because it's called the Full Body Cleansing Program.
Yeah, so a lot of times when people talk about detoxing, they also are referring to maybe drug-related things.
Right.
So cleansing is more of a healthier method, but they're both pretty similar. So our full body cleanse, basically what it's going to do is going to clean out all your major limited channels. Okay, go on.
That's beautiful. No, I was going to say, and you know, the proof is in the pudding because we see a lot of, you've worked with some really big celebrities.
Yes.
Who we all follow. People like Steve Harvey is,
yes.
We've seen you a lot with him, and he did a change, a whole metamorphosis.
That's my guy, yes.
He's
absolutely. He
bringing
changed
sexy
his
back.
life.
All right, yeah, right. And you know, you work with Niecy Nash,
yes.
Anthony Anderson, Brandy Norwood, and more. And you have Beyonce. Tell me, what helped Beyonce? Was it a certain pill, or did she do the cleanse?
Well, actually, before she did, I think it's the Runaway Tour.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to get healthier, and somebody from her camp called me and said, "Hey, she wanted to try the cleanse." So we sent it over,
and it worked. Very good. I'm interested because you are the CEO of Dherbs.
Yes.
You are a former athlete.
Yes.
So what drove you? I know your program, just being a lifelong athlete, you were always into health. But after finishing sports, how did you get Dherbs, and what was the start?
Wow. Sometimes you just got to kind of you follow your path in life. For me, what it was is that I had been in shape my whole entire life. But now I found myself behind the desk, and then things began to change. I started to gain weight.
Right.
And I didn't really know what to do. And I had a friend that introduced me into cleansing, and I was like, wow, that was awesome. So I have this just personality where I want to try it all. So I tried everyone's cleanse, and I noticed that everyone had something different and something special about it. So therefore, I wanted to make a cleanse that encompasses all of them.
Right.
And that's what we came up with the full body cleanse 15 years ago.
Who when you say we, what is your background in this area? How did you develop it?
In this area, so first of all, I'm a businessman.
Okay.
So what I did was, as a businessman, I hired the best out there.
Okay.
So I went out there and found the best herbalists on the planet and helped them formulate my herbal team, so therefore I can create a product. I told them what I wanted to accomplish, and it took me about a year. And a year later, we put it out, and then we start changing the world.
In your research, having hired the best to do this, what did you find out are some of the pitfalls we suffer from in how we eat and how our diets are as a community?
Wow, you know what I noticed is that 42% of African Americans have high blood pressure.
Yeah.
36% of us have diabetes, and we're literally doing it to ourselves. 90% of all diseases today are diet related. Mm-hmm. That means we're eating our way into sickness. So the same way you got there is going to be the same way you're going to have to get out.
Okay.
So therefore, you're going to have to change your diet. You're going to have to definitely introduce more fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds into your diet. So that's the beginning process of you eating your way out of sickness.
And the full body cleanse, how did you determine how long it would last? I mean, how many days does it take place? Is it a lifestyle once you
Right.
start it, or is it something you do for a matter of weeks?
It's definitely something to begin changing your lifestyle. But most of all, they say 21 days help you change your habits.
Okay.
So that was our landmark. So our cleanse is 20 day. That 21st day, that's the day you begin the day of change.
What do you eat during that time period?
Right. So and that's probably the most common question we often get.
Yeah.
Sway. So what will you eat during that process is you eat fresh fruits, raw nuts, and raw seeds. And you can eat as much as you like.
Wait, hold up. You said that like it
Fresh
was a feast. you can eat as much seeds as you like.
No. Fresh fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds. But we have thousands upon thousands. Think about it. A salad is considered raw.
Okay.
Juicing is considered raw. Smoothies are considered raw. Dried fruit, as long as it doesn't have sulfur in it, are considered raw. So these are the things that, look, okay, I'm about to shock everybody. So as a human,
Yes.
we are natural vegetarians.
Okay.
Period. They can tell by the design of your teeth that that's what we're supposed to do. And when you do the cleanse and when you feel the power, the way that you wake up in the morning, the energy that you have throughout the day, the fact that you're not gaining weight and weight is constantly being shed off of you, you know that is the true path.
Are you missing any other essentials by not eating any meat?
Well, everyone always talks about protein. So
Okay.
that's the big one, protein. So this is protein is in every single thing that you eat.
Okay, so Heather, could you imagine yourself doing this with the fruits, the raw foods, the seeds?
No. I'm here though. I'm listening. I'm present, AD. I'm here for you, baby. I love it.
You know, AD, what I find interesting, I love with Dherbs.com, your mission statement. One that stood out to me is our products alone cannot heal any disease or cure any person. The human body and mind can heal from diseases when given the proper tools and guidance to do so. This was very key for me. Every person has an inner physician.
Absolutely.
And an inner intelligence. And I've always advocated to people, because I'm still a work in progress.
Right.
We're our first doctors. And we have doctors who write out prescriptions and we just go fill them and take them. And you don't know what's going on with your body.
Absolutely. You know what the most powerful thing I would tell anyone is that if you do have a doctor, realize that the doctor works for you. That's your employee. And you have to tell your employee your goals. What are you trying to do? Hey, doctor, I'm trying to get off a high blood pressure medication. I don't want to be a diabetic anymore. Can you lead me down that path? Realize that he works for you. And if he doesn't want to accomplish what you want to accomplish, fire that employee, go out and find you a new employee that's ready to do what you want to accomplish. And that's what I tell everybody, because everybody, they just listen to the doctor. They listen. But sometimes these doctors, unfortunately, have their own goals and have their own path.
Yeah.
You got to let them know what's your path.
AD Dolphin is here. He even brought product. I want to go through this product that you brought with you. And we're talking about doing a full body cleanse. If you're interested, if you have questions, you can hit them up directly. 888-742-3345. Coming right back. Sway in the morning.
With Kelly Kincaid on Shade 45.
All right. We got special guest. AD Dolphin is in here.
Yes, he's the CEO of Dherbs.com, and we're talking about cleansing, really resetting your body, being a better you, know, and I think that a lot, we've talked about this program, Steve Harvey, Beyonce, Niecy Nash, Anthony Anderson, and the list goes on of different people who have tried this cleansing and it works. And I love that you, even being the CEO, you do this cleanse as well.
I'm doing it now.
You're doing it right now.
I'm doing it right now. This is day 4 for me.
How do you
feel? Amazing.
Hold up, man. Hold up, D. Come on, AD. Come on,
I feel
man.
amazing.
You don't feel amazing initially, man. You having withdrawal.
No,
you having hunger pains.
No. I don't go through that. Remember, I'm 15 years deep.
Okay, so you're
15.
trained, but in the beginning, when someone
beginning, absolutely. Guess
Okay.
what? Them first 3 days is gonna be the hardest days.
Yeah.
But you also realize how addicted we are to food.
Okay.
And how much control it controls our environment, controls our attitude, controls our personality, and once you beat that, things definitely begin to change.
Why you smiling, HB?
Guys, we are addicted to food. It's called comfort food for a reason. And it brings, for different reasons, it brings people together. But mostly, I mean, sometimes you ain't got to talk to people. You got a bowl of macaroni and cheese, you straight. You don't want to be with nobody.
And she know what? She's telling the truth. I mean, we had a young lady that had such an emotional connection with food. She was celibate for 9 years. So she replaced her family, she replaced her friends, she replaced her boyfriend because she has such this connection with food. That was her source of happiness. Wow. I always tell people, when you can't find happiness in life, oftentimes you look for it on a plate, and people tend to do that.
AD Dolphin is here, man. CEO of Dherbs Inc. What is your social? We're going to take a bunch of calls, but I want people to be able to reach you directly that listening to you on the show that may not be able to chance to get on the phones. How can they reach you directly?
Okay, if they're trying to reach me directly, it's AD Dolphin, and that's ADDOLPHIN on any social media platform that's out there. So I'm on pretty much on all of them, but I'm mostly on Instagram.
So I say this because we got a lot of citizens that tune in but don't want to call in, and that's okay, as long as they tune in. Y'all hit him up directly. He's going to answer your questions for free. He just said it. Didn't you say that?
Absolutely.
Okay, Derek's on the line from North Carolina. What up, D?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Sway. Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Congratulations on your 8 years. I'm good.
Thank you. We're celebrating this whole year.
Mr. Kincaid, I'm interested in something that would help me, like I want something that would be good for, like, skin. But at the same time, like, get everything up out of me and just try to start fresh, you know.
Okay. So you got Kelly Kincaid, Derek, who does this segment weekly, and our guest is AD Dolphin. So AD Dolphin, what would you say to that?
You know what? When you're dealing with skincare, that means if you're having issues with your skin, that means you have toxic blood. So the first thing I would do is try to cleanse your blood. We have a great blood cleanser on our website. It's a 10-day blood cleanse that'll definitely move you in the right direction. But if you have skin issues, there's something going on with your blood.
What is your website?
My website is dherbs.com. That's DHERBS.com. And if they want to call us, it's 866-434-3727.
Okay, Rhonda's on the line from Cali. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
I'm good. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hey, what's up, Rhonda, y'all? Hey.
Rhonda.
What's going on?
Well, I'm about to go vegan, right?
Okay.
So I know that I have to change my entire lifestyle. I started this path of just fasting for the last couple of days. So I just wanted to know a little bit more about the herbs. Like, what kind of herbs would you recommend for somebody that's looking to cleanse all of the toxicity from, meat and that kind of thing, and dairy?
To be honest, that's a huge question. If you want to look at the individual herbs, what you can do is just go to our website, look at the Dherbs Full Body Cleanse, and we list every single ingredient inside every single formula, and that can move you in the right direction.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
And then, Rhonda, make sure you follow him on social at
AD Dolphin.
And then when you try his product, let him know what the reaction was for
Absolutely.
you. Okay? Have you ever had someone who tried your product and said, hey, man, it didn't work for me?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The reason why the product won't work, because they don't work.
What do you mean by that?
That means they didn't have the commitment to finish the cleanse. If you see it all the way through, it's going to happen. Period. If you follow the diet and you don't cheat and you take all the herbs, you will have a positive experience every single time. But you got to realize you got to do your part. That means you got to get up and take those capsules. That means you can't cheat on the cleanse. You got to follow through.
Okay, you got to follow through, man. AD Dolphin, it's all about you.
And so with the full body cleanse, it's a 20-day cleanse. You take supplements and you have a raw of food menu.
Absolutely. I'll break it down. So basically what the cleanse is going to clean out all your major limited channels. That's your gallbladder, your heart, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your lungs, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your blood, and your skin. It's going to flush out all those impurities in those particular areas. Also, you're going to take the capsules. Along with that, you're going to eat a raw food diet. That's fresh fruits, raw nuts, raw seeds, smoothies, salads, juicing. All these things are considered considered raw throughout that process. If you do that from day 1 to day 20, you will never be the same again.
What about people with allergies? Any allergic reactions?
Absolutely. So if you're allergic to nuts, don't eat nuts. It's really that
Very
simple.
simple.
It's really
Very
simple. You don't like bananas, don't eat bananas. So you got to find your way. Everybody has a different path, and that's what. So when you come and you look at the menu, it's not necessarily a step-by-step menu. It's guidelines. Basically, you can eat fresh fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds throughout your 20-day experience. If you do it, like I said, you'll never be the same again.
And I think maybe any allergic reactions to the supplements that you're taking.
It's plant life. So
Okay.
so if you are allergic to something, just take notice to what's going on. Give us a call, and we'll help you through that process.
It's all plant-based.
Everything. Every single thing. That's the one thing about our company that's different than any other company is our ingredients. Our ingredients are 100% plant life, and the capsules themselves are vegetarian capsules. So it's completely natural. We don't play with the word.
Okay, because sometimes those capsules be having pig in it.
Absolutely. It's called gelatin capsules, and
Right.
he's 100% on the money
Yeah.
about that. But like I said, we definitely took the natural way all the way through.
AD Dolphin is here. He's the CEO of Dherbs, Inc. You can follow him at AD Dolphin on all social. Alicia's on the line from Vermont. Alicia, good morning.
Hey, good morning, everyone. How are you?
Hey.
The beautiful state of Vermont.
Yeah, thank you.
So you have a question?
I do. So I had 2 huge babies and trying to jump back and just wondering, still in the process of nursing the second one, is this something that can be done while breastfeeding?
So when you're breastfeeding, you can't cleanse because your toxins will try to go out of any orifice on your body. So it's not wise to do it. After you're done nursing, yes, it can definitely move you in that direction. Now, we do have a cleanse for you. It's not really a cleanse. It's more something that's going to provide your body with nutrition. It's called the Electric Green Cell Food Cleanse. Do that cleanse, and it's going to help your body produce more milk.
Okay, Alicia.
Sounds great.
Give it a shot. Go to his website once again at
Dherbs.com, DHERBS.com.
and then you could share your reaction with him directly at
AD Dolphin, and that's ADDOLPHIN on Instagram. That's where I'm there the most.
Okay, Sherrod is on the line from Detroit. Sherrod, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Congratulations on you guys' anniversary. You guys do an amazing job.
Thank you.
It's really great.
Thank you. You know what? The next 8 years will make it even more amazing.
There you go.
888.
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
that happens. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
Hey, so my question is, I've been into sports all my life, basketball through high school, through a little bit of college. And I stopped playing basketball and I started working out. And so I had always been thin. Then I started gaining weight, a little muscle here. And so then now that I stopped playing basketball and now that I'm like a full-time ballroom dancer, I'm not shedding as much weight now that I'm, ballroom dancing every day as I was with basketball. And I'm actually gaining weight. So my question is, is there something that I'm doing less of now that I'm doing ballroom dancing than I was with basketball? Because my diet changed. I definitely eat more vegetables and fruits now, but I work out still heavy, and then I feel like I crave more food because I'm working out with more heavier weight.
Well, to be honest, I went through the same thing that you're talking about aside from the ballroom dancing part. I was a former athlete. I played every single day. And you know what? Basketball, you do a lot more running in basketball. I'm not sure because I don't understand all the elements of ballroom dancing, but I can't imagine that it's just as intense as basketball. What do you think about that part? Is that true for you?
Yeah.
So then what you got to do is just make some little tweaks to your diet. That's what I would say. Eat more fresh fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds, and it'll begin to change for you. But 80%, this is probably the biggest part. So working out only represents about 20% of weight loss. The 80%, the bulk of it, has to do what you put into your body. So has your diet changed since basketball, to ballroom dancing? That's going to be the biggest element that for you to really look at to make those kind of changes.
Sherrod, you have 20 days to do this cleanse. I think you should go to Dherbs and just try it and see how you feel, because it's basically like a reboot.
That's exactly what it is. It's to get you on that healthier path.
Yeah,
help you change your lifestyle.
You know, people in this room, we're going to do this cleanse as well. So we should all just try to do this cleanse and then report back to us, Sherrod, and tell us how you feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Sherrod, you a citizen, man.
Sway in the morning.
All right, Zeke from Virginia,
Zeke.
Premier from ATL, Brian from Tampa. Do me a favor, hit up AD Dolphin directly. Hold on, let's see. Premier. Pammer, are you on social media?
For me?
Yeah.
Nah.
You lying. You ain't on Facebook?
Nah, I ain't on no.
Okay. What's your question, man? Go ahead, bro.
Nah, man, I just got a quick question, man. I got my prostate, man. I got a varicose vein. The doctor want to cut it out, but I just want to know if there's anything I could do naturally that could get it, back working right.
Okay, so what's going on with your prostate? You haven't really said are you being affected by it?
Yeah. I mean, it is, yeah, kind of, sort of.
We got to be honest. We want honest answers. So therefore, are you having less erections and things in that particular area?
Yeah, hard to keep them.
Yeah. Okay. So just so you understand that area is built on blood flow. Totally blood flow. So what's going on with you and your body? Are you in shape?
Yeah. I work out when I can.
Are you in shape?
Yeah. You can say that.
What's your height and weight?
I weigh about 160. I'm 5'11".
Oh, no, yeah, you're not doing too bad in that category. Yeah. So the first thing I would say is that area is built on blood flow. We have a prostate formula on our website. That's going to help you increase the blood flow to that particular area. But I always get weary when doctors say cut something off. God put it there, to be honest. Yeah. And it's a reason why it's there. So when you start taking things away, I mean, are we saying that God made a mistake? That's what I would kind of do. Think about those kind of things. And also I would do the research on the surgery that he's talking about having for you. See the ill effects of it. Provide yourself with information.
And then let us know how that turns out, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, you a citizen, family.
Sway in the morning.
All right, cool, man. AD Dolphin, I want to thank you and invite you to come back, too, man.
Man, I would love to.
I've seen the work you've done with Steve Harvey. I've seen you on other shows. You do an excellent job.
Thank you.
And I think you're good across the board for this country to hear this messaging that you have with Dherbs, Inc. And I want to encourage all of our citizens to make sure, just look into it. It ain't going to hurt you to look into it.
You going to do it, right, Sway?
AG. I'm
going to do it.
Told you.
No, honestly, damn it, I got to do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got to do it.
Come on.
If Steve Harvey did it,
there you go.
I got to do it.
It's coming.
Because Steve Harvey is somebody I admire, I look up to, I'm inspired by. So
Sway, I'm going to overnight it to you.
You going to overnight it to me?
I'm overnighting it to you. I'm getting up
right
when we end the show. I'm getting on the phone.
Support,
I'm calling my people. I said, make sure it's here tomorrow. Sway ready.
Okay. I'm ready. And then I'll let you know how it goes.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing. You got to go grocery shopping.
Yes.
And put the right ingredients in your house.
The right fuel.
The right fuel, because if you don't, you're going to be snacking. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Whatever's in my arm's reach is what I'm eating.
Right.
So I just got to make sure I put the right things
right.
within arm's reach, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Next time you go to Costco, Kelly, hook me up. All right?
I'm looking forward to doing this cleanse. And, citizens, please try this cleanse, dherbs.com, and give us some feedback.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I
thank
can't
you.
Wait.
Thank you for coming to the show today.
It's been a pleasure being here.
It's a pleasure having you. Citizens, hit them up. Bombard them. Kelly, how can they reach you?
You can reach me on our platforms, Kelly Kincaid, KELLYKINKAID.
And once again, reach AD directly at
AD Dolphin, and that's ADDOLPHIN. I'm mostly on Instagram.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Continue success. Yeah. We got Sheik Luch. You know him from D Block. You know him from The Locks. He got his solo project, Beast Mode 3, up next. Sheik Luch. Who wants to talk with Sheik? 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning.